So I've got the trunk area finished for now with the new battery install. I think things turned out pretty nice. So all of the interior trim paneling is back in. The one thing that I still have to do cosmetically back here is I've got to get a new piece of the factory carpet. So this stuff, it's nice and thick and stiff. Get that and glue it on. I think I'm going to keep this. It's called mass-loaded vinyl. It's got a foam layer and kind of some thick rubber. It's a good little sound deadener and just insulation in general. But I had to get rid of the factory carpet piece because I redid this panel under here. So anyways, carpet is going to source some of that, get that in there. But this is the new battery setup. So in here, same spot that I had the lithium ion battery, the anti-gravity ATX30 RS. But I've replaced that with this is an H6 AGM battery. Now, this is a Duralast from AutoZone, but the AGM batteries are really nice quality stuff. And I've got my, let's see here, positive and negative leads going down, essentially tapping right into where the factory battery cables connected to, which is right behind this little vent back here. Since this car, the battery was in the back from the factory, it just was in the center area here underneath all of this paneling. And there's the 12 to 48 volt converter. So it pulls 12 volts from this side of the car, goes to here. That's where it steps up to 48 volts. And then my 48 volt battery pack will either mount here, which is kind of the secondary option, or behind, and I may cut away some of this to make it visible, behind and in this cubby area here. So I'll have essentially a 12 volt battery on the left side, a 48 volt battery on the right side, and that packages nicely because the 48 volt guys are right there. So not far to run for the 48 volts. And I would say that at the end of the day, the trunk area looks and feels stock. So I still can pull up the floor covering and have direct access to this panel to access the turbo and the e-boosters underneath. But yeah, it all works well. So super stoked. It's getting there. Very happy.